draw with me, and we could draw along together. If you guys want to draw with me, you can get your own sketchbook out and draw some. And as you can see, I'm probably about halfway done with the sketchbook, so I'm getting there. So the first spread that I wanted to start working on was this one that I never got around to finishing, and the colors that I did with the oil pastels for the swirls made me think of cotton candy. So I was like, oh, I'll just draw a little cotton candy drawing right here, nothing too fancy, just trying to finish the spread. It wasn't really my favorite, so I kind of was just putting something real quick on the page. I'm using Artx markers to color in the cotton candy in the background, and they're some of my favorite markers, acrylic markers, and I use them so much that I'm almost running out of the ink inside all of them. I will put a link in the description on Amazon if you guys want to buy these. Sorry it's been so long since I've made a long form video, because I looked back and I was like, wow, it's been 5 months. Like, that's really crazy, because for me it has not felt like 5 months. I've been extremely busy with dance and school, but I'm sure for everyone else, for you guys, it has felt like 5 months. I really like outlining all my drawings with jelly roll pens, and I think that brand is really great, and it doesn't really lose its ink, and it has a nice consistency when it goes on the paper. I added in some sticky notes, and then I thought of a gummy bear because I had this squishy sitting on my desk. I did it with oil pastels off camera because I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it, but it ended up turning okay. So I put Mod Podge over it so the oil pastel doesn't smudge, and that's a good technique to know if you're working with oil pastels. I was kind of going for like a carnival theme park kind of vibe with this sketchbook spread, and I don't think I love how it turned out, but I don't hate it. This page of my sketchbook was kind of falling apart, like the binding was coming apart. So if any of you know like why that could happen to my sketchbook, this is an art creation sketchbook. I don't know if you guys have dealt with that same problem, but if you have and you know a way to like fix it or prevent it from happening, you can comment down below. When I started the spread, I really didn't know what to do at all. I was like, I have no idea. So I just chose a color and I went with the color red, and it made me think of a ladybug. So I was like, oh, well, I already did oil pastels, so let's go ahead and do some more oil pastel. And I think ladybugs are such a cute like bug. I don't really like bugs. I actually hate them. I don't like a lot of bugs. They creep me out, and yeah, I don't know, they're just not for me. But I like butterflies, I like ladybugs, I like caterpillars. I think they're all cute. So I wanted to make a ladybug, and I was having fun using oil pastels. I've been really into them lately, and I don't really know why. These oil pastels are from like 2020. They're like 6 years old. So they are not the best, but you know, I can get the job done with them. If you've made it this far into the video, comment down below some suggestions on what you want to see me draw in my next draw with me, because I'm always open to other people's suggestions, and I think it's a lot of fun to do what other people would want me to draw. Once I was done with the oil pastel on this ladybug, I outlined it in this light blue color that I liked a lot, which is going to be kind of the theme of the spread. It's going to be like light blue and red. I added in some more drawings I did off camera that are made from oil pastels, and the flower that I made is going to be in a shorts video. I really liked how the spread turned out, and it's probably one of my favorite spreads that I've made in the sketchbook so far. For the next spread, I already had some stuff that I already drew outside my sketchbook that I wanted to cut and paste in. So I drew an OC, and I watercolored and sketched out these eyes. That was going to be in a shorts video. And then I also kind of doodled some little pen sketches that I found on Pinterest. I wanted the color scheme to be like blue and orange for this sketchbook spread, and I don't really like the color orange that much, but I feel like blue and orange together are a fun color scheme, and I don't usually use the color orange, so I kind of wanted to go outside my comfort zone with my colors I was using. I outlined her in pen, and I was so nervous when doing this. I was like, if I mess up, like I can't erase, and I am really just scared that I'm gonna put a line down, I'm not gonna like it. But I just, you know, I still have the sketch down, so I'm just tracing the sketch, but still it was kind of nerve-wracking. This is one of the first OCs that I've made, and I'm definitely not the best at making OCs, and it's still pretty new to me, but I want to get better at making them because I think they're really fun to like create your own character and have them be kind of throughout your sketchbook. Sorry that my sketchbook is kind of in the frame. I pulled it out just to get a reference from another old OC that I made. I feel like it's been really hard lately for me to be motivated to make art, and it's not really that I'm like an art block. I have a lot of ideas, but it's just actually like starting to draw I really struggle with. If there are any fellow artists watching this video, do you guys struggle with that as well? Just kind of starting like sketching in your sketchbook and kind of committing to making art sometimes. After I finished outlining and shading in her hair with the gel pen, I cut them out and then started gluing them onto the sketchbook, and this part was really fun because I could decide kind of where I wanted everything laid out, and I really liked how the spread turned out at the end. I think the color scheme of the blue and orange was really good, and it worked out better than I thought it would. I used a Artx marker and I drew little stars around the sketchbook spread to just fill in empty space, and I feel like hearts or stars are like my two go-to things to put in the background as things to fill up empty space. After I was done coloring, I added in some black and white stickers just so it wouldn't bring in another color to the spread. This isn't the most like amazing spread ever, but it definitely is one of my favorites that I've done because I just feel like it's very cohesive with all the colors and everything, and I really like it. So we got done 3 spreads in this video, which is pretty good for me, and I am pretty happy with that. And if you made it this far to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching.